And this is a takeout, so that was fast, and that was, but it's fun to taste, and the quality you can taste. This is like a plane from Disneyland. It has Pixar Pier on it. We're waiting for boarding time, which will be at 6:50 p.m. It's crazy. I'm just about to fall asleep. Literally, I'm getting so. It is 7:34 a.m. on Saturday, May 28th. So, before we head to Turkey, one last dance. I came out here for a swim, and not only the table, but the regular chairs and the relaxing chairs have gone wet. What the heck has happened? This is it, you guys. One last dance. So, if you haven't seen yesterday's video, we drove around the beaches, and towards the end, I was talking about some comics and the fact that this vlog is going to be connected today to tomorrow. So get ready, because today's the day. Hello, birdie. Oh no, where are you going? Looks like I just wanted to play around with that sparrow. How about one more B-15 again experience? Oh my god, I feel like if you push it too much, then it can literally come right into your ear. It's not even that warm in this pool due to the hour of the day. You know, I feel very weird about it. One other weird thing, if you get closer to this edge of the pool, then it feels quite warm. It feels like I'm in the jacuzzi already. Now, for one more challenge. From wherever I'm right now, these stairs, I'm gonna swim all the way there with my head underwater for the whole time. So, am I gonna make this, or am I gonna surrender? Well, might not be that easy with this circumstance heading to the deeper end of the pool, but let's just do this. Whoa, man, I almost surrendered there. Look at this car, by the way. What's really fun about it is that the license plate says Funfetti, and the fact that it doesn't have a brand at the back and neither at the front. And if you look inside the tires, it is gold. If you look at the back doors, those buttons, man, what a way to design a car. Honestly, that's a perfect way to design a car if I can see the other side of it. Yeah, it's the same. Any squirrel surprises yet? Certainly not. Because if I were to do a short vlog where I would film a squirrel and a rabbit jumping on each other in the bushes, then that would seem much more like a cartoon style vlog. Just like Tom and Jerry, except that is a cat and a mouse. This is a squirrel and a rabbit that I'm talking about, and it has been daylight for a few hours already, so it's not going to be easy to catch those, especially in this nature. Anyways, so I am wearing one of the stuff that we have shopped during our summer shopping in the last week before yesterday. Yesterday we did some final day driving around, since further shopping or any further workout wasn't necessary, I still try as hard to bring my step count to the highest I can, even today. That looked like a rabbit that was gonna come out just 5 seconds ago, but there is a cactus surprise. Dang, if I was a rabbit, I would not want to fall into that cactus. That would be crazy. I strongly dislike cactuses anyway. I don't want to say hate, because usually it just turns out to be a small spike. But in a desert, you would expect to see bigger spikes on cactuses. Oh, goodness. That would actually been a lot better than a squirrel or a rabbit. A bird, whatever the hell that is. That car was almost hitting it. He got right into the middle of traffic and he flew through the middle of the traffic yet again. Looks like this bird is brave with the traffic. It's imagine you're playing Squid Game, in which you would have to pass the green light, right? Suppose player 31 passes the traffic light when it's green. Player 40 passes the light after it turns yellow, but then it turns red, and player 20 gets stuck in the red light. So what do we say? Player 20 has been eliminated. So that bird would have been eliminated too if this was Squid Game in real life. Not the driver though, because the driver would move on to round 2, but the bird would get eliminated and we would have to make the cookie in the shape of a bird rather than a square, a circle, or a star, or a diamond. So that bird was actually quite brave, and I do want to feel happy to say this and show what bravery really is like. It's just like when you jump from the top of the mountain and at the very last second you put up your parachute and you're gliding, right? And you just hit the floor on your knees in the safe way. Victorious. That's even better than surviving an Among Us or Squid Game challenge, in which you would have to do extreme athletics, or you just have to act in a Mission Impossible film just to not get eliminated. Good thing I used the other pool earlier today, because this one is still closed at the moment. Some sparrow surprises, but barely any rabbit surprises yet. Dang, why is it all the birds? Why is it no squirrels or rabbits, but why is it always the birds? Suppose you're in a group of 6, right? And obviously there's 6 slices in a pizza, and another guy comes and says, why not me? It's just like that. Why not any squirrels? It's like all of a sudden it has become like a ma'am of birds this morning. Like usually it's like that anyway, but this time even more. After that walk that I had earlier this morning, I have finalized my packing up. It's quite heavy, but at least good enough for my muscles to handle, even though I'm not Hulk. And the thing is, I had already got myself 2 waterproof phone cases, in which one of I'm going to take with me. I should take this one, to be honest, the fact that it has Thor in it, because it sounds cool, but I'm going to take the other one, because I would love to do some underwater shows. Instead, I'm going to take this blue case with me. Well, on the edges it does have stripes, by the way. You can notice that this blue is almost the same color as the t-shirt I'm currently wearing. The next thing we're going to do is grab some early lunch, which is going to be a takeout this time. We're going to bring it home, and around 1 p.m. we are going to make our way to the airport. There might be some traffic this time, but we'll just see how it goes. And now we have ordered at last. So it's going to be takeout. See all the toys that we got here. All of these are Disney characters. What a coincidence. Check this out. They got touch to play. So you can either play like trivia games, like they ask you a question and you have to click one right answer, and that's it. So we got the pack, and this is a takeout. So that was fast, and that was the yeah, that is, since it's not done yet, is the last lunch before we head out to the airport. Oh, see that? They're already inside. Oh yeah. So I already took two.
Over there.
Yeah, they're actually hot, but it's fun to taste them. The quality you can taste. And that was our last lunch before we head to the airport and leave this house for 3 months. The thing is, after we come back to Turkey, I am not going to go directly to Maloft this time. I am going to spend a day or two with my mom, then go to Maloft after that and see the new grill. Try out cooking with the new grill for the first time. Around the middle of March, there was a snowstorm, and just a few days after that, we had been to Barton. And after that, we got the grill delivered, and it actually came to the entrance of my grandma's house, but we got it from there to my loft. Look at this. Between these two cars, we've got a grill. Currently, it's wrapped up in this bag, so we got everything prepared as of this moment, and we're about to leave. 1 hour until the airport. So, looks like it might not be as crowded as we think that it would be after what we heard about traveling throughout this weekend. Yes, so it looks like everyone went on vacation already. So for now, it shows 59 minutes according to navigation. There's Hyatt and Sheraton and all these big hotels. So we got near the entrance of the airport. So a minute, we should get to the terminals, or we're just taking the road to the terminals already. But interesting hotels. All right, we made it to the airport, and it got so packed here on the way. It was good enough, but as we got here, it got packed. Only at the airport, it got absolutely wild and insane. We actually made it here very early though. The flight is not until 6:30 at least, and the construction is still going. All right, well, there we are. So this is just an easy entrance, but cannot say the same about the line. Yeah, so we're still checking around what we can have over there. There are some small restaurants and some other small shops, some clothing stores over there too. There's a restaurant over there. There's also some cocktail drinks as well, and it is absolutely insane, just crazy. Look, they even have some sports team t-shirts over here too. Mainly baseball though, not basketball. I'm much more into basketball. Yeah, look at this. I got some crispy flavors here. So sea salt and vinegar flavor. Well, the fact that it's sea salt, I was gonna say scary, but funny as well. There's barely any plane waiting outside anyway, except for the Fly Emirates. So our flight has been delayed to 7 p.m. Damn, look at this. This is like a plane from Disneyland. It has Pixar Pier on it, along with Toy Story characters. Follow us to Disneyland is what it says. So they're still putting the luggages out of that plane. I cannot even believe it. This is a Toy Story airplane. Yeah, I'm not even gonna lie. That was just truly a coincidence. Just came out of luck. But looks like this plane is going to Disneyland Resort. This plane over here has just departed on its go, and our plane is yet to arrive. Our flight was delayed, so we're gonna have to wait for some time. And by the way, the Toy Story plane has also departed. It's been replaced by another one. 1 hour ago, it was a Toy Story plane standing at this gate, which has now been replaced by an Alaska airline. So what's up with this plane now is they're taking out the luggages, delivering them to the baggage claim. So this one has landed just a short time ago. That Toy Story plane was also an Alaskan airline, but here's our plane now. So we're just gonna wait for it to park. So we're still waiting for boarding time, which will be at 6:50 p.m. I would like to show you what's around outside. So got a couple of Delta Airlines already, and an Air Laguna, I believe, which has already landed. Oh, and there's another Delta. But definitely you can see all the work from the construction. This airport is getting bigger and bigger. Once they complete this area is going to be like a giant airport. I'm not even going to lie, and there's no joke of the kind about it. So the Delta has already landed. I was watching that, and now I'm gonna prepare for boarding. So time to wait for the line at the gate. There's the food court over there as we head right to our gate. And there we come. Oh well, finally it started. And after all that, getting on the plane, finally boarding time has passed. And I'm ready. And I even thought that this was another Alaska airline or whatever I was saying for fun, but this is level. Look at this. Speaking about this situation, now we've come to the plane. So about 13K. Last time I sat at row 47, but this time I was lucky enough to take row number 13. What we got here? Pop Stop, Triggy Treat, Bird vs. Bird, 8-Pool Classic, Hue Drops. Well good, they still have Hue Drops. And Fish Fighter 2. But they don't have Candy Sky. I bet they removed it already by now. Action Arcade. Well, most of the ones are the... Oh, well, there's Fish Fighter, but Hue Drops... Oh, Hue Drops is a challenge-based game. And Fish Fighter is also a kids-based game. Just like Bird vs. Bird. Whew, man. Whatever the silence is now literally putting me to sleep. I'm just gonna fall asleep in a second now. Okay, now we finally move past this level airline, and the other Alaska flight is just about to take off as well, and I think we will most likely be after them. And there we move right through this factory over there in this partially cloudy sunset sky. But hey, it's almost time to depart. One more look at these nice luxury workplaces over there, along with the other planes and the palm trees. Hey, a Delta airline has just landed. So what's gonna happen next? Oh boy. Oh my god. Alright, now we have come to the final move. As you can see, some of these large hotels and some factories right where it says United. So let's get ready for this, because I don't know what is this in my body making me feel so weak, like I'm actually about to fall asleep in 3 minutes. Oh please, let this be a good takeoff. Get ready. it, boys. There we fly through some level, Virgin, and Delta, and all the way up. Very, very fast. We're about to get through some fog, but it won't even take 30 seconds. It'll take even less than that, but oh yeah. In a few seconds, I'm not even going to be able to take a look at this beach because of that. There we go. Hey. At last we're in the air. We've been in the air for 1 minute now, and it's crazy. I'm just about to fall asleep. Literally, I'm getting so weak. Cargo side is pretty empty this time. How funny. Despite having already landed, it still shows 6 minutes on the flight. This is some glitch in the clock. Alright, so after we landed, we're making it through the baggage claim and then the exit. Wow, what a flight that was. And now for the baggage claim, and then we go home. Look where we made it. We are at last at home. It's been a long evening. I've been waiting for this moment all flight long. I've been waiting all evening long. It was an absolutely spectacular flight, honestly. Although before the plane took off, I was feeling so weak. I was just about to fall asleep. I was losing so much energy, like I was going to die. I felt like I was gonna fall right asleep at the time that the plane took off. And also, at some point I had to look at the remaining time, and it said 11 hours and 39 minutes. Then I fell asleep for 20 minutes and I woke up. It said 11 hours 43 minutes remaining. So I've been feeling so weak, and I've been waking up to some total glitches. I've been seeing something different than what I would expect to see, especially in terms of numbers. Also, that moment that we were landing, I was recording, and first I had to look at the recording timer. It said 40 seconds, and then I was looking at all the buildings, and when I looked at the timer again, it said 14 minutes and 50 seconds. So this flight, I have literally been on glitch mode for some reason. I did barely anything, but it's like in this 4 hours, I am just gonna feel like it's not night. After that 13 hours, and after that jet lag experience, well, we'll see how much it turns out to this time. But one thing that's for sure is that I really missed seeing these awards that I had collected in the past, with one of them, well, two of them being a graduation honor, while one of them just being a school play. But especially looking at the graduation trophy, taking my first look at that graduation trophy in 64 days makes me feel like I have re-accomplished what I have already accomplished. It's like a major honor for me when I'm out of this house for this long, and I come back in and I get to see all the pieces of what I have achieved. And we can tell very well that summer has started early. Look at this. The relaxing chairs are around the pool, and the pool water is clear, so the pool is ready. The pool has actually opened for use on May 17th. Today's May 29th, so it's been 12 days since the pool has opened for service for this season. So the 2022 season has already started. A couple of days after I had left for the US, we bought Smokey something extraordinarily fancy. You see these ping pong balls, you can spin them around and it goes around. Well, Smokey's currently not in the house at the moment. Tomorrow we are going to pick him up, and we'll see how Smokey enjoys playing with this. You see, you spin them around like it's like a slide, you know? It's like they're going through a slide. Actually, just like me regularly going on the water slide. So, what is next week's program? Well, I did say that I wasn't gonna go straight to my loft, that I would come to this house at first. I'll spend a whole day here tomorrow, and then on Tuesday, I will make it to my loft, and I'm gonna spend at least 1 week in my loft. And if it's good enough, then on Tuesday, I will take myself out to the pool downstairs, knowing that it's closed on Mondays. And so, what I'm gonna do on Friday, I am gonna be starting my first run in Mars Athletic Club since March 24th. It's just that I'm gonna settle down for a few days, and at least if I'm gonna take myself out for an exercise, like rather just a walk, and on Friday I will kick it off from where I've left off with my workout. So, that is it for today's vlog, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'm sure you enjoyed it so much. If you did, then I would really appreciate to hear that. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to this channel, and I will see you in the vlog tomorrow.